Hey guys, welcome to the beginner section for rehab of the lower back. So obviously all this stuff's going to be done on the floor, so come join me. So the first one, this is called Superman. You're going to be lying flat on your stomach, your feet are going to be flat, palms are going to be facing the ground, and head down. Now all you're going to be doing here is lifting your chest off the ground, okay? So from here, coming up, just there, and back down. Okay, so that's the back phase. When you're lifting, when you're rising, you're going to be turning your hands out to give people thumbs up as well, just to contract those lower back muscles more, and come back down. Nice and slow. Coming up, and back down. Okay, so that's Superman. Now, for the rest of these exercises, you'll need a dowel, okay, which is just a stick, or if you've got a broomstick or a mop at home, do exactly the same thing. What you're going to be doing is going on all fours, so your knees and your hips are in line with each other, and hands and shoulders are in line with each other here. Okay, so that's the stance that we need. Now, all you're going to do is grab the stick or the dowel and put it right in the middle of your spine, just like that, and really slowly go back to that stance where your hips and your knees are nice in line, and so are your hands and your shoulders. Now from here, what we want from here is your neck, so your head to be touching, your lower back to be touching a little bit, and just holding that position there. So this is called a neutral stance, okay, for the spine and the neck. Okay, just from there. Now from here, what you're going to be doing is holding in your core, nice and strong, okay, and just holding that nice and still. Okay, so that's with the dowel. Now, without it, what we want to be able to do is, this is the next exercise, okay, it's flexion, extension to neutral. So if you remember the mobility exercises, get back in your stance, so wrists, shoulders, knees, hips. From here, flexion, okay, is coming forward. Okay, so you're going to arc your back like a cat. Okay, and now extension of the back, you're going to dip your lower back in, okay, as much as you can. Okay, and then back to neutral is how you were with the dowel, just like that. So, flexion, extension, back to neutral. Keeping your head down at all times so we can create that neutral position from the neck to the spine. So flexion, extension, and back to neutral. Okay. And that's the beginner section of lower back. Hey guys, welcome to the intermediate section for lower back rehab. So again, you'll need your dowel, okay, or your stick or your mop, your broom, whatever it is. What we're going to be doing first is going back to that position that we did in the beginner's phase, which was holding that position. Make sure your hands, your wrists, shoulders are all in line, and your knees and your hips. Now from here, what we're going to be doing is keeping that same stance and very slowly and steadily locking in your core and taking one hand off. Okay, and going back down, keeping the stance nice and still. Then moving to the other hand and going back, keeping the dowel on your back, and then moving one leg, lifting it off the ground, and going back to that stance, making sure your core's nice and locked, and then shifting your weight over and lifting your other leg, keeping the dowel nice and still, and back down. So make sure that the dowel stays in the middle of your head there. Okay, you'll be able to feel it. So one hand off, another hand off, and work your way down to the limbs, nice and slow and steady. Just like that. Okay? The next exercise is a plank exercise, or bridge, or prone hold if you've heard it like that before. You're going to be resting on your forearms. Hands can be together or just fists outside or hands flat. Now you're going to have your toes outwards, and you're going to have a nice flat back. So shoulders, butt and legs should all be in line with each other. So you're going to be locking in your core. big no-nos are dipping of the lower back here, okay, or having your bottom up too high. Okay, so make sure you're nice and stable and your weight is well distributed throughout the whole body. So we're not overloading, having too much weight at the front, or we're not pushing back and lifting our butts up there. Okay, so nice and straight and holding that position there. Okay, and that's the intermediate phase for lower back. Hey guys, welcome to the advanced phase of lower back rehab. So again, you'll need your dowel. We're going back into that position, okay, where your wrists, shoulders are in line with each other and your knees and your hips are in line with each other. Now, last time in the intermediate phase, we did one leg off at a time. What we're going to do now is a contralateral phase. So that means that one hand and my opposite leg is going to lift up at the same time. So from here, nice and steady, making sure the dowel's staying on me and lifting both up at the same time and coming back down nice and slowly. Keeping it nice and aligned here and taking off the other stance. So if the dowel lifts, come back to your neutral stance, set it up and lift here. Go back down and change over, other hand. There we go. And that's the advanced phase of back rehab.